Hi, Mary Ann Suppressi with What's Up Southwest Florida and Teach Me Social. I want to welcome you to Simply Smart Marketing. So today we're going to be talking about building trust and authenticity with your clients and customers. And we all know that this is kind of important to do, but we're going to talk a little bit about some ways that you can actually do that. So one way is to be consistent and transparent. So how do you do that, you ask? Well, you can share behind the scenes pictures and contents. Like with restaurants, it's pretty easy. You can show pictures of people cooking and prepping in your restaurant. That's one way you can do that. Because you want to show that, food's being made fresh, things like that. So that kind of builds that trust and authenticity. If you have other kind of brick and mortars, you can show employees stocking shelves, but you can kind of make it fun. Be creative with those kind of things. Even with the pictures, you want to make them fun and creative. You don't want to just say, hey, here's Billy and he's stocking the shelves. But be very creative with that. And of course, and you got to be consistent, so you want to post regularly. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to post multiple times a day. This doesn't even mean you have to post daily. You just have to be consistent with it. So I usually recommend that people start with 2 to 3 times a week. And then if you have extra content, you can add it in. But you definitely want to plan for 2 to 3 times a week. If you have a large following, then of course you want to post more often. But it's also important that you have the content to post. You just don't want to post just for posting because your content calendar says you need to post at 10 a.m. today. So you want to make sure that you have the right kind of content when you're doing that. So another way you can build authenticity and credibility and trust is taking customers' reviews when they leave them on your Facebook or your Instagram or your website or Google, and put them in a nice graphic to draw attention to that. Maybe do that once or twice a month, especially if somebody writes a really good review that highlights something about your product or service that you want people to know. You will want to do that. You can also do, or a lot of times people will tag a business. They've come into your business for whatever reason and they've tagged it and used a picture. You certainly can use those pictures in there, especially if they're in it, and thank them. It's another thing that you can do. And the other thing you want to do is respond to feedback. When they leave comments, of course, but if they're leaving a review and it's not a very good one, you want to make sure that you respond to that. And what you have to keep in mind when you do that is you're responding for the next person that's reading that, not to the person who left the not so great review. You want to keep in mind that you don't want to get into an argument or defending yourself on social media or on your Google reviews or Yelp reviews. So you want to take that conversation off. So invite them to contact you at your place of business to have a further discussion, but definitely validate their concern. So that people who are reading it know that you've seen it and you're taking it seriously and you plan to do something about it. So when you're doing your social media, you just have to keep all this in mind. That you're talking to real people. It's not just people that you don't know, and you just think of them, well, they're just anybody. These are actual real people, and you can build a nice relationship with them, so they get to know you and your brand better, so that they'll want to continue or even start doing business with you. So, Mary Ann Suppressi here with What's Up Southwest Florida Teach Me Social. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please do subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button. I will be doing a video a week or so on all different topics related to marketing, social media marketing, and things like that. So please watch some of my other videos that are there. And thanks so much. Mary Ann Suppressi with What's Up Southwest Florida Teach Me Social, giving you a voice in Southwest Florida and beyond.